Alright, I'm gonna preface this video by saying I'm not quite sure why the background noise was so loud. My PS4 sounded like it was on a fucking plane. The reason I'm giving you notice is the music may be slightly louder in this video. I hope you guys still enjoy, but I had to make some adjustments. I had to lower my mic in some parts, upper my mic in some parts, upper the music in some parts, lower it in some parts. It took me a long time to figure out how to make it so it wasn't overdone with the background noise. So I hope you guys still enjoy the video, and peace. Hey guys, welcome back to another rebuild. Today we are rebuilding the Chicago Bears. Now they have fallen as of the recent years after having a 13-3 season. They've had inconsistent quarterback play, inconsistent O-line play, but good defensive play, but we're trying to bring them back to the top and get them a ring. Now let's go ahead and show you the team. We got Nick Foles and Trubisky at quarterback, Montgomery, Patterson, and Cohen in the backfield, Allen Robinson, Anthony Miller, and Darnell Mooney at wide receiver, Jimmy Graham, Cole Kmet, Bobby Massey, Jermaine Affidi, James Daniels, Cody Whitehair, Charles Leno. But on defense is the good stuff. We got Akeem Hicks, Eddie Goldman, Bilal Nichols, Roy Robertson Harris, Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Danny Trevathan, Robert Quinn, Arkevious Mingo, Eddie Jackson, Deshaun Gibson, Buster Screen, Jalen Johnson, and Kyle Fuller. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start looking at some trades, and we'll see what we can come up with. One thing that's held consistent throughout the Bears this season in real life is they have very inconsistent O-line play. So we're going to trade Affidi, who's one of our backup right tackles, and Cordell Patterson for a starting right guard. He's going to come in and start for us right away. We're going to unfortunately have to stick with Bobby Massey until his contract's pretty much done because he's being paid way too much to trade. There's not much we can trade on this team, if I'm being honest. We're going to trade Screen and Gibson for a first-round pick. This trade, we're going to send Leno and Urban to the Cardinals for a first-round pick. This trade, we're sending Harris, Trevathan, and a fifth-round pick for a first-round pick from the Dolphins. I'm just looking through this team. They have so many bad contracts. So many. I'm going to sign Donald Penn to play left tackle for us this year. Also going to sign Nigel Bradham to play middle linebacker 2 for us for this season. Why not? We'll sign Eric Berry. Have him play another season with the team. Alright, here's the team for season number 1. It's not very good. It's Nick Foles, Montgomery Cohen, Robinson, Miller, Mooney, Kmet, Massey, Lindstrom, Whitehair, Daniels, Penn. Our guards are the only bright spots on our own line. D-line, Bilal Nichols is someone I'm looking to build around at D-tackle. Jalen Johnson, at corner is good to build around, but other than that, the defense is, and Roquan Smith, and Eddie Jackson, The defense is aging besides those 3 players, so I really don't know how long Khalil Mack's going to stay around, probably till the end of his contract, then we're going to let him go. I'll send him to the regular season. I'll see you guys at the mid-season mark. Season point, we are 5-3, not leading our division. We're behind the Packers, but looking at negotiations, I believe this is Allen Robinson. I do want to bring him back. It just depends on the price, and 4 years, $70 million is so much money. I'll do 2 years, and I'll bump it up quite significantly. I think 2 years is completely fair. I just need to bump up the price. That's $20 million a year. All right, we get Allen Robinson back for 2 years. We're paying him nearly $21 million a year. That's a lot of money. But he's only going to be here until he's 29, then we're probably going to let him walk. So we need to start looking at receiver for the future. Hopefully Mooney gets a development upgrade. We went from 7-3 to 8-8. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats this year. Nick Foles, 4,300 yards, 35 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Could have been worse, could have been better. David Montgomery also could have been better on the ground. Need to get that average yards per carry up. But Allen Robinson put up the numbers we expected him to. 1,200 yards for him, 850 and 850 for the tight end and other receivers, pretty much. Sacks-wise, we expect, I guess we got the ball out quick. Tackles-wise, Roquan Smith and Bradham led the team, with Berry coming up 3rd and Johnson 4th. Sacks-wise, it looks like Khalil Mack led the team with 16.5, Eddie Goldman with 5, Quinn with 4, Akeem Hicks with 3, Bilal Nichols with 1.5. How many snaps did he play? 772. I want him to play better. I guess he's a run stuffer, but still. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the Super Bowl and see if there's any development upgrades on this team. I don't expect there to be any. Maybe we're hoping for Darnell Mooney. If Darnell Mooney doesn't get it, oh well. But we're hoping he does. He does not. Nick Foles went up the star, but I don't plan on keeping him long term. But Darnell Mooney is up to a 77. Cole Kmet's up to a 77. O-line played okay this year, especially the tackles. I didn't think they'd play well, but they did. Eddie Jackson went up to star. That's the only development upgrade we got. And Bilal Nichols is up to an 81. Jalen Johnson up to an 80. Okay. We're not going to have much cap space because we spend so much. I was kind of hoping Allen Robinson rejected and then we could just franchise tag him for 1 year instead of even 2. But now we're kind of actually with him for 2 years. Which it isn't a bad thing. He had a good year, but I just don't want to pay him 20 mil. And yeah, none of these guys are going to come back. So we're going to go straight to free agency. Things we need in free agency. Tackles. Quarterback. Maybe receiver. Linebacker. We'll see what's here. There's quite literally not a single free agent besides maybe a punter or a kicker that I'd actually be interested in. I'm going to offer Joey Sly a deal. And I'm going to offer Corey Bajorquez a deal. And that's it. All the rest are not at positions of needs. Like, we have no use for them. So we're just going to I'll see you guys at the draft. Alright, so we pick at number 5, 12, 14, 18. We don't really have any back-to-back picks. We're kind of all spread out. We're not going to get Trevor Lawrence. We're not going to get Justin Fields. We're probably not going to get Trey Lance. We'll just let the guys kind of go where they go. Justin Fields, Penei Sewell, and Micah Parsons. Okay. I want to mind Parsons. Robert Quinn is not getting any younger. But I think what this team needs... We could use Christian Darrisaw. We could use Kwity Paye. Could use Sam Cosmi. Could use Dylan Moses. Could use Rashawn Slater. There's a lot of players here that we need, but I think right now the clear-cut pick for me here is gonna be... I'm gonna get a lockdown corner, Patrick Surtain. I think we need a third corner, and we may look to move on from Kyle Fuller as well. We have Surtain and Jalen Johnson on the outside. I think I've never really drafted a corner this high before. I think that's a great pick for us. We just need preferably Christian Darrisaw or Sam Cosmi to thought of us at number 12. Darrisaw goes at 11. Alright, well right here, I think it's fairly obvious that we go high, then Cosmi, and then quarterback at 18 probably. So we're going to go Paye. 74 normal development. I didn't think he'd be normal. Why is he normal? Okay, this is just gone to shit. We're going Joseph Osai here. He's going to play right outside linebacker for us this year. We needed an edge rusher that isn't Robert Quinn. We're going to try to get rid of Robert Quinn. And this next pick, I think we're going to be taking Alex Leatherwood. Like, we need quarterback, but I think we're going to try to trade back up for a quarterback at the end of the first round. So we're going to get Leatherwood because we're going to need a left tackle to come in and play. 72 normal, that's fine. I don't care. Whenever Zach Wilson or Trey Lance goes, we'll trade up for the next whatever one doesn't go. Alright, we're going to actually trade up. No quarterback's gone, and we picking 4 picks. We're going to trade up to here, though, and I'll explain why. I want Amon-Ra St. Brown to be our number 2 receiver. And then we'll take whatever quarterback's there, because obviously they can't take all 4 of the quarterbacks before our next pick. So we got to figure out what the Panthers want. And we'll figure out a way to get them. Tackle, no. Left guard. Alright, we're trading Cody Whitehair for actually the pick after the Panthers. We couldn't really do a deal with the Panthers. We just gotta hope that they don't take Amon-Ra St. Brown, and they don't. They take Najee Harris, which is good for us. We're gonna get Amon-Ra St. Brown. Although we do need a safety really bad. But Amon-Ra St. Brown was the target. McGrone goes. Chuba Hubbard goes. I'm actually not going to take a quarterback. I'm going to keep letting them fall down the board. We're going to take Hamza and Nasirildeen here. He's going to play strong safety for us. 70, hidden development, 6'4". Absolute beast in the box. And we're just going to keep waiting until the quarterbacks go. Cardinals and someone just took Trey Lance and Steelers took Trey Lance and the Cardinals took, why can't I think of his name? Zach Wilson. So we have to trade up with the Ravens, and we're probably going to take, I can't even think who's the best quarterback. We're going to take a quarterback. Take Bobby Massey off my hands, please. Have Akeem Hicks. Being dead serious, you can have him for a third-round pick. That's fair. We probably could have got more out of that trade, but we're going to pick now. We're going to take our quarterback. I don't know who the quarterback's going to be yet. Probably Trask, Mac Jones. It's going to be Kyle Trask, if I had to guess. Yep, we're going to take Kyle Trask to be the quarterback of the Chicago Bears. 71 normal, but he's going to develop. We'll get him to where he needs to be. Is there still any middle linebackers there? Because we might trade up from like 18 for this middle linebacker if there is anyone. Nope, there isn't. Liam Eichenberg is still there. You know what? That's a trade. That's a trade we have to make with the Lions. We need Liam Eichenberg to play the right tackle side because we're not letting Bobby Massey stay there. So let's go ahead and get this pick, and then that will pretty much do it for this draft. I don't know how. I'm going to send them Robert Quinn if they can afford him. They can. We'll get a third-round pick out of Quinn. Obviously, we're going to take a massive cap hit, but we need to get him off our books ASAP. All right, Robert Quinn in a 6 gets us the third. Oh, I meant to trade the third. I didn't want the second, third-round pick. Okay, well, I don't know who we're going to take with that pick, but Liam Eichenberg is going to come in and play right tackle for us right away. Hidden development. Or we might move, who do we take? Leatherwood to right tackle. Let me see if there's anyone even worth taking in our next pick. I don't know what his overall is going to be, but we need a center because we traded Whitehair. Jarrett Patterson, please be decent. 66 hidden. Okay, I had no idea what his overall or if he had hidden development. That's something to note for later drafts. I didn't even scout him. I would have, because I manually scouted this year. I manually scouted like all the positions I needed, every one of them, so I knew if there was a gem. But I just never scouted him because I didn't even know he was good, and he turned out to be good. We're going to take Devontae Galloway, 70 overall hidden development. Great pick as an undrafted pick. Always my 6th-round pick. His stats are actually really bad. I'm not sure how he's a 70, but he does have a hidden development trait. He can't cover. He has like 45 zone. He can't rush the passer. He has like 50 power move, 50 finesse, and he has like 60 block shed. So he's literally useless. But he has hidden development, so he's useful in some way, right? I believe we need a kicker. I don't know how good these guys are going to be. 66. Okay, yeah, he's just dog shit. Here's Galloway's stats. 80 speed, 60 finesse move, 74 block shed, 53 zone. Like I said, he's pretty useful. We're going to try to play him at our number 2 middle linebacker. I don't think he's going to be very good, though. Kyle Thorne, a 5th next year. We'll get us a 1st-round pick from the Jags this year. Signing Emmanuel Mosley to play in the slot. Galloway's a 59 overall sub-linebacker. Oh, my goodness. Alright, here's the team going into season number 2. We got Trask at quarterback, Montgomery Cohen, Makita Clement, and Allen Robinson, Darnell Mooney, and Amon-Ra St. Brown on the outside. Cole Kmet, Alex Leatherwood, Lindstrom, Patterson, Daniels, and Eichenberg. And across the O-line. On the D-line, we have Kwity Paye, Bilal Nichols, Eddie Goldman, Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Galloway, Osai, Nasirildeen, and Jackson in the secondary. And then we got Jalen Johnson and Surtain at corner with Mosley in the slot. Let's go ahead. This should be a playoff team if Trask performs decent. All right, at the mid-season mark, we are 2-6. It's not been good for us so far. Out of these guys, I don't see anyone we need to re-sign. Bilal Nichols, we need to bring back. What are his stats like? 80 power move. Yep. Okay, 80 power move, 83 block shed. He should be oh my gosh, he's expensive for a D tackle. I want to try to give him 4 and 4. Maybe he accepts that, maybe he doesn't. Okay, he looks the bonus and duration, so we can only need to upgrade the salary. James Daniels is going to want a heck of a lot of money too. Let's get him. Let's just lower this to that. Better salary, okay. And then that's it for those guys. I'll let you know if we get those guys. Alright, we get Bilal Nichols back. And we get James Daniels back. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, we finished the season at 5-11. Worst in the division. How did Kyle Trask do? Okay, could have been better. It could have been better. It could have been better. David Montgomery did good. Receiving-wise, Amon-Ra St. Brown did insane. Allen Robinson did okay. Receivers could have done... Oh my goodness, Liam Eichenberg. Okay, we're going back to Chicago playbook. I don't know why we switched. 8.5 sacks for Khalil Mack, 5.5 for Kwity Paye. Okay. Hopefully Kwity Paye gets a development upgrade. That would be really useful. We'll send him to the Super Bowl. Let's change our playbook back to Chicago, and then we'll see if there's any development upgrades. Football team versus the Browns. Battled the shit. On offense, Kyle Trask stays at normal development. Is he the guy? Who knows? But Amon-Ra St. Brown has superstar development. It's good for him. Cole Kmet. Okay. He has star. He has star. Kwity Paye still has normal. Galloway has superstar. He might have got that for winning Rookie of the Year or something. I don't know. I don't know if he won Rookie of the Year. Surtain has superstar X Factor as expected. Nasir Al-Din has star. Let's take a look at the awards. I don't think Trask won Rookie of the Year. Yep, it goes to Lawrence Trask at number 2. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Chaz Surratt, not Devontae Galloway. Alright, let's go to the re-sign period. There should be no one here that we want. And then we'll go to the draft. Or, well, no, we'll go to the regular free agency. We need... I don't really know what our main need is, but I don't want to bring back Mosley. Everyone here is fine walking. Yep. Alright. Alright. We're cleared up a lot of cap. We're going for a huge free agency class. We get Orlando Brown. We get Mike McGlinchey. We get Baker Mayfield. We get Jair Alexander. We have 2 top 4 picks. Number 1... our first round pick, number 3, and a 6 next year for 2 first round picks from the Jets this year. We're giving up a lot for this, but we needed a left end. 2 first round picks, number 4, number 6, and our right tackle for Dexter Lawrence. He's going to come in and instantly play right end for us. Picking Liga Meikenberg for a 2nd round pick. Louis Roundtree, 74 overall, normal development, 21-year-old receiver. That was supposed to be the money guy. All right, this is the money guy. Nate Larkin, 75 hidden development. Let's go. AJ Charles, 74 normal. He's not going to start over the other guy. Alright, well, that was it for this draft. That's all I had. Alright, the team is set up for season number 3. We got Baker Mayfield, David Montgomery, Allen Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Roundtree, Komet, Cook, Kovacs, McGlinchey, Lindstrom, Larkin, Daniels, Orlando Brown, Kwity Paye, Bilal Nichols, Dexter Lawrence, Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Galloway, Osai, Jackson, Nasir Al-Din, Surtain, Alexander, Jalen Johnson. Let's make the playoffs. Alright, we are at week 9. Alright, we are at week 9, and got some players to resign, but we are 8-0. We'll show you the schedule to show you I didn't force win. If I go 16-0, I'm not that lame enough to force win it. Like, in Madden Sim, it's hard to go 16-0. I want to get it legit. Obviously, the bye week has home next to it. But other than that, we have a few games left. The opponents didn't look all that difficult. We got Panthers, Cowboys, Patriots, Giants. Let's just keep going. I'll worry about re-signing at the end of the season. We'll stick through this together. 3-5 Panthers. Here we go. There we go. 9-0. 4-5 Cowboys. And we lost. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the season. The tiebreaker over the Packers. We get the first round bye. Let's take a look at the season stats. Baker Mayfield, 4,500 yards, 39 touchdowns, 9 receptions. That's gotta be MVP. Rushing, David Montgomery goes off 1,000 yards. Receiving, 2 1,000-yard receivers, a 900-yard tight end, an 800-yard receiver there, 400 for the running back, 200 for the backup tight end. Most sacks for a lineman was 8. Tackles led by the middle linebackers. Sacks led by Khalil Mack and Kwity Paye. Interceptions. Alright. Here's the deal. This is going to be a 3-year rebuild. We turn this team around that fucking quick. We are winning the Super Bowl this year. We're going to super sim the games, and we're going to go all the way. Our center is superstar. Wow. Alright, now we're going to do this, and we're going to go in, and we're going to super sim, and we're going to easily win because we're 90 overall by year 3 with a loaded-ass defense. We're not going to give up over 15 points. Alright, going ahead and sim in the first playoff game against the 8-8 Cowboys. We go down, lead 3-0. Defensive battle so far. Can we put up more? 6-0. Oh, wait, 13-0, 20-0. Yep, this one's over. Our defense is just too good. 27-0. They got a safety. 27-10, 27-16, 34-16. And that's the game. We'll take the divisional round. So let's see who we have in the conference championship. Facing the Packers in the conference championship. Let's see if we can beat them. Home field in the playoffs. 7-7. 7-10. 13-10. Make it stop. 17-13. 24-13. We get a turnover before the half. And 31-13. And this one is about over. It's a murder in Chicago. Ravens in the Super Bowl. Let's take them on and beat their ass. We never checked if Baker won MVP. He should have, right? Lamar's stats were pretty similar, we just saw, but Baker should have won MVP, right? He had to have. They have Vita Vea? Oh, no. Alright, we take a 7-0 lead. There we go. Then we give up our lead. Nice. And we turn it over on the goal line somewhere or intercept it. Yep. Nice. 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 It's just a 7-7 game. 14-7. We need that. 17-7. 17-14. Come on. Get one more score. 20-14. And we win the Super Bowl in year number 3. Let's go. We win the Super Bowl. And the MVP was Baker Mayfield. Thank you all for watching. 3-year rebuild. Bears Super Bowl. Peace.